Hey, everybody. Are you excited about using TikTok to basically skyrocket your KDP sales, or just another way to repurpose your material? Well, then I've got a really awesome interview for you today with Donna Crenshaw, who calls herself the fairy godmother of repurposing. And we're both part of a bundle, the Elite Creator Bundle. And I wanted to talk to Donna today and ask about tips for TikTok, about basically how to get your stuff out there on TikTok and how do you sell it, right? How do you get that
Yeah.
audience? How do you get sales? And her class is one of the courses that is in there, and we'll talk about that. But I want to basically give you some tips. So, hey, Donna, welcome. Thank you for coming.
Oh, thanks, Ashley. I'm super excited to share. I love sharing all the knowledge that I've acquired on this little platform that is kind of crazy right now.
Oh, I know, because TikTok's blown up like so much, and I, it's not me. I will admit it. Like, I think it's awesome. It bewilders me, and I think it bewilders a lot of people. But there is, like you said, you're using TikTok to monetize. I know your daughter is, and there's so many people out there who are using TikTok to monetize, kind of either what they already have, or maybe either what other people have that's selling, and they get like an affiliate commission. So why don't you tell us a little bit like about what you're offering for the bundle so they can understand, and then we'll get some tips on TikTok and
Oh,
that.
okay. So my offer for the bundle is I wanted something because I'm the fairy godmother of repurposing. It's like, how can you repurpose on other platforms? And for me, TikTok is just another platform. It's just a platform for me to sell on. So with teaching and doing and experimenting, I have proven that you can get to 800 followers in 8 days. And what that gives you is the ability to go live. When you go live on TikTok, it gives you the opportunity to get in front of people and talk about what your product is. Because when people understand it, people buy. If you're having to just do like with the emails or with just doing static images, or you're creating these little short form videos, it's statistically proven you have to touch that person 7 or 8 times. With TikTok, if you are going live and you're explaining what your product is, and you don't even have to be super entertaining. It's just talking and sharing. And as you can tell, when we create something, we have passion for it. And that's how everyone picks up on your passion. So your sales are happening in that first visit, which is really a nice way of doing it. So what I did is I said, okay, I can teach this. So this started out as a book. It went from a book to a workbook because it needed to be a step-by-step thing.
I
So
love
then when the
workbooks.
bundle came along, I went, oh, I really need to have a live workshop with the workbook so people really get a good feel and understanding. Well, if I'm doing that, I'm kind of like the mouse with the cookie, then they need 10 days. Even though the book says 8, 10 days, Monday through Friday for those next 2 weeks. Every day, I send you a voice message that is an actionable step to get you closer to the goal, which the goal is to be able to go live. On that one step, maybe there's something you're not clear about. The system I've chosen, you're able to send me back a question and get an answer back. So maybe I say something, you go, what the heck is she talking about? I don't understand. You send me a question either in a text. The system is set up so it's like a walkie-talkie. It's Voxer. It's great. I've used it. I love it. And you just send a message back. Easier than typing. And only you and I are talking. So you don't have to worry that, ooh, I really don't want Susie over here to hear what I'm asking because she's super smart, or she might steal my idea, whatever it is. No, it's you and I answer it. And if you need clarification, you send it back. But everyone has the opportunity to send one question, and we might work on that question a little bit back and forth, but to get it solved so that that seed is planted for the day.
Yeah.
So it has the opportunity. So that's what the offer is. It's multi-layered, but
It
it's
is. It's personal attention. And you guys, like, the bundle's $27. Like, that right there is well worth more than $27. And it's, there's what, $2,133 worth of stuff in
Yep.
there for 27. But I want to go back to, like, why is TikTok cool? Like, why would people want to be on TikTok to sell their stuff? Because, like, my audience is a bunch of KDP people. We have KDP books. Why is TikTok cool? How can it help us? And, like, a tip or two.
TikTok has a huge book community, and it's growing all the time, because what's really cool is, say you're doing coloring books on KDP, your videos on your TikTok channel can just be you turning a page and showing people the images that are in your book. We ran the math before we started, and on KDP, I love KDP. I publish there, love it, love it. Is your book is $12.99. I think we took a planner for pets, where they're getting their vaccine, the pets growing up, the milestones in their life. So you charge $12.99 for it, and your royalty off of that is, what was the royalty?
It was about $5.23, give or take, but black and white, it's about $5.23. I might be off by a few pennies, but close enough.
Close enough. You can take that same document and you can sell it two different ways on TikTok. You can sell it as a physical product and don't sell it through KDP. You would upload it to Lulu. It's just another platform, because people don't want to go, oh, I could have bought that off of Amazon because it gets shipped that way. You want it to ship through Lulu and it says that it came from you. But you can also sell it digitally. And that digital sale over on TikTok is allowed if it's on your personal TikTok. So it's not to do with the shop. You're using a platform that they are integrated with, which is Stand Store. And so when that person, you're talking about it, and being live gives you the opportunity to explain and show what's in that book, so that people go, man, I need that. And you might be explaining 3 and 4 times, because that audience over there, they're coming and going. It's like a QVC. You know how you go and watch them, and then you go watch something else, and you come back and the same 2 people are still there talking about whatever.
But the shoes versus the purse.
Yes, exactly. So now they're going, well, I really want that. And so what it does, by using the system that integrates, is they're able to purchase and never leave the platform, because some of the ones say, warning, warning, you're leaving the platform. Do you want to leave the platform?
Right.
And we've all been taught, no, I don't, because where am I going? So the integration makes it super nice. Putting your digital product in that platform, super easy. And now, instead of making $5 and change for that $12.99 product, you're making $11 and change, because you're just paying the fees, and they're getting a digital product. If you do it with Lulu, then you have some extra charges, but it's super simple. And that's what I'm teaching people is how to get set up, and then some of the products that they can offer, because you need to have your products ready, because as soon as you go live, you need to have stuff.
Yeah. And with digital, guys, that's super easy, right? It's digital. You've already put it up there,
Yeah, you've already done the work.
So
it's, you don't have to go out and recreate it. The biggest tip is you don't mention other platforms. Like TikTok does not like for you to mention Instagram, YouTube, Amazon, KDP. Those are a big no-nos. But if you're over on the Amazon site, they don't want to hear about any of the other sites.
Yep.
Everybody wants to be the big boy. And right now, we need to be using all of them as ways to promote and sell our own products.
Yep.
I'm not saying, TikTok has issues. Who knows? But use it as the platform to sell, to get your customers. Because the nice thing with Stand Store is you now have their email addresses. You're building your email list. You're building your customer base. The customer base is the goal for all of us.
Yeah.
So and gold spelt both ways, GOLD and GOAL.
So let's actually put, so I'm getting a new puppy. right? So as you were talking, I'm like, I'm getting a new puppy, and cats, dogs, people like animals on TikTok, right?
Mhm.
So
Big
let's,
time.
if you were doing, everyone's always worried about customers and sales and stuff. So pick something. Let's say I'm getting a new puppy. So I'm going to go live, or I'm going to start building a followers on, here's me training my puppy. And I'm a total newbie. I've had dogs, but not a puppy. It's going to be something here. So you guys might see my puppy, you might hear my new puppy. Once we start YouTube with it. But so like, I take videos of my cute puppy doing stupid tricks or falling over or chasing the cat or whatever, right? So now I
Mhm.
start getting my following, and now I create my digital puppy planner or digital training planner or whatever,
Exactly.
right?
Mhm.
I sell it on Amazon because why not? I've already made it. It's just a digital copy. But I say to my people like, hey, my puppy did this today, and I used the planner and wrote it down, right? Like,
Exactly.
and then you think of all the other things you can sell. Like you could sell other digital products, right? Maybe in the puppy niche, like coloring books or whatever, right? There's a whole bunch of
Mhm.
puppy things, puppy thing crossword puzzles. I don't know. And then you also can promote, right? Products, right? And become
Yes,
affiliates.
exactly.
So
Mhm.
dog leashes, puppy food. Oh my gosh, right?
All the types of puppy
Think
food.
how expensive dog food is, like especially if it's nichey and people want to buy nichey stuff, right?
They absolutely do.
So there is so many great opportunities in something like that, where not only you're getting people's email addresses, and now like TikTok, whatever happens, or now you can email them and say, hey, I have a new puppy planner, or hey, there's a super deal on this, dog food that we've been buying for $100, and now you can buy it for 80, right? Like it's a
Yep.
deal.
It's a deal. And the nice thing about getting paid when you are using the Stand Store platform is instead of waiting 60 days to get paid on that sale, you're getting paid in 3 to 4 days. It's
So
being dropped in your account.
KDP 60. And what's nice, what I like about this idea is of using TikTok is that you have some control over it. Like KDP, you put it out there, and yeah, you can do ads. I mean, don't get me wrong, my on the bundle is about ads, and I think you should run ads, but you
Oh,
have
yeah.
no control over any of it, right? With TikTok, you do have some control, especially once you go live. You can start interacting with people, like they get to know you. There's that, and then getting email addresses. That's
Yeah.
another huge control item.
Yeah, exactly. I will put my own plug in for your ad program. Everyone needs it because you really made it super, super simple.
Yeah.
And so, and that's what I loved about it when we first started talking. But yes, you can monetize that TikTok channel in many different ways. And by getting the emails, then no matter what happens, you can generate a list. You can pull them off. You can put them in any type of program to be able to send a monthly letter, a weekly letter. You can reach out and let people know what's happening. Maybe you taught your dog how to catch a ball. Let's just
Yep.
take that as an example. Not everything has to be big and hard and complicated. So you teach him how to catch a ball. You write step-by-step directions on how to do it, and then you sell it for $3 to $5 to $7
Yep.
because people will pay for information. Yes, that information might be somewhere else, but you're showing this is
This
what.
cute puppy or whatever,
Yeah.
right? Yep.
So so there are multiple ways to monetize in in it, and TikTok's just another platform.
It is. And I love the idea of just selling. You could sell something super cheap, like 99 cents for how to catch a ball, right? And you get
Exactly.
someone's email. You're basically getting, they're paying you for their email address, versus the other way around. You have to pay for email addresses, or, like you give away actual free items with a 99-cent digital product. You're not out anything, you
Well,
know?
yeah.
Well, you could have made $1. You're right, or
You
more $10 or
okay.
whatever. But
Oh,
you know what I mean?
well,
You got
if
an
you
email
took your
address.
processing fees, 99 cents, you're really making 80 something cents.
Okay. So
You know, be but it is all about them paying instead of giving it away for
for
free,
free, right?
then they don't value it. That is the biggest thing. When you give free stuff away, they don't value it. But $1.99, they go, yeah, I'll buy that. I want to
Yeah.
learn how to do that because you've shown them,
Mhm.
you know, I took it, and this is what, I
Yeah.
taught him how to do this.
There's a magic number 299, and this is one of the reasons KDP, like their KDP Kindle Direct program, you'll see a ton of stuff for 299 because it's a magic number, people. And it's great because it's not 99 cents, which you think, oh, people want to buy stuff for 99 cents. They do, but for some reason, 299 is like the point where like, well, I'm getting a deal and it's not cheap because 99 cents is cheap. But for some reason, 299 is a great price point. And you're getting an email address for it.
So you can put your top 3 or top 5 tricks that you taught your dog. Now you've turned that digital product into what I like is a 7 to 12 page digital product.
Yeah.
Because they feel like they're really getting value. And so at the $2.99 point, you're making money. They feel like they got a deal. And they did, because now they have your steps on how to do it. And okay, let's just do one more thing to do it. Use a QR code. Create a video showing how you trained your dog. Put the QR code in there with the step-by-steps, and now you've upped the perceived value.
Very much so. That's true. Video people will pay more for. Like you sold something with a video and instructions for $2.99. They're like, best deal ever.
Yes.
And all you did was like, do the trick with your dog.
And then you can take all of this digital that you're making over here, take it and put it over on Amazon and turn it into a short book, like a size 6x9, because it doesn't need to be big.
And then you could even say, look, I'm selling it. You can buy the book on Amazon for 99 cents. Well, I don't know if they want you at TikTok saying that it's over there.
You can't say that. But you can say on that big platform over there, you can put a book for, whatever price you put it at.
Yeah, that's true. You can say that. Don't mention the Amazon word on TikTok.
Don't say the A word.
But you can say that big platform where they sell lots of books.
Yeah, you can do that.
And you could buy it for $99 or $9.99, but you can buy it for me for $2.99.
Yeah. Exactly.
And get a video, right? Like you could say, and you get the video for it.
And you get the video. Yep.
So
in the QR codes, when they figured out how to do them, because, they were popular, 5-6 years ago, and people were like, what am I going to do with this? And now they're all over the place.
Yes, they are. They're cool. They're actually, the reason they're cool now in the US is because they integrated that technology into our cameras. We didn't like adding extra apps in the US. Yeah. Everywhere else likes to. We're like, no more apps. But as soon as they added it to the camera, it became a lot more useful.
Became very cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
So anyway, I invite people to purchase the bundle. For $27, I mean, I think mine alone, you're going to learn and make way more than $27 just by instigating.
I'm excited about it because now I've got this puppy. I'm like, gosh, maybe I should do something with this puppy. So
you really should.
What I'm going to do, because what's cuter than a puppy, right? It's a puppy.
Well, the thing is people follow puppies like crazy. I will leave everyone with this one thing before you run out and you open your TikTok. Open it as a personal TikTok. Don't open it as a business.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Because personal, you have more perks. You have the ability to earn money in other arenas. If you open it as a business and then change it back to personal, you still don't qualify for some of the other funding. So open it as a personal. That was something I did not know in the beginning. So I now have a personal and a business one.
Yeah, just have one. Start with one.
Start with one. Don't make yourself crazy. Start with one. So, but you should start one and do it all about the dog. Make it the dog's channel.
It should, because you know what? I am a victim of buying a digital product. I've spent $26, people. New puppy owner. No, I don't want to break the puppy. I have 4 kids, but I'm worried more about the puppy. Okay. So I spent $26 on this guy's digital doodle. It was like 101 I'm getting a doodle, golden doodle. That's what I'm getting. And so I spent $26 on it and I'm reading it and I'm so happy, people. Like, it's nothing exotic, no great writing, but he's just like, do this with a treat. And here's how to crate train it. And here's it's not that complex, but for me, being a total newbie, it is worth the $26. I feel now when I'm going to get this puppy, I'm not going to break it. So So people out there, people will buy digital products for way more than you think. I mean, it'd be great if I could get the book, but I've been reading this on my phone, like while I'm standing in line, right? So
Mhm.
it's not complex writing. It's not anything I need to think about. So I'm just standing in line being, oh, I'll read, a little 2 pages on my, like 2 phone flicks. But I paid $26 and I'm super happy with what I
Yeah.
purchased. And that's how you've got to think about your customers, people like me who will pay way too much for a digital book because they're desperate. They don't know what they're doing
Yeah.
and they want help.
And you said exactly that. They don't want all the information.
Mm-mm.
They have a specific problem. They want a specific answer. And think about the benefits to us as creators and writers. We solve that one problem, but we know there's another problem. It's another book, another problem, another book. So that customer goes from book 1 to book 2 to book
Mhm.
3, which is awesome for us. It's great for them because we haven't overloaded them with too much information and they're paralyzed. And, where do I start? You have a clear vision now where to start with that new puppy.
It's literally a puppy book. So then, like, he sells another one. I might buy it because I think the puppy book is awesome. So,
Yeah, you should start with the puppy book, then go to how to train. Not because when they do tricks, it really is cute.
well, hopefully you might see it all.
So, because they have their own ways when you want to teach them to dance. They don't all stand up and dance. Some just turn around and go, okay, I'm good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's mine.
But, so you have several different levels. And then how do you tell the kids? At some point in time, we outlived them. So
Yeah.
how do you tell the kids? How do you deal when they're geriatric? Because that's a different thing too. So there's an entire series from getting a new puppy all the way through.
Yeah. So you just have to take a niche, something you know something about, and talk about it. And it can be flower arrange. Like I have a friend who's a flower arranger. It could be your coloring book. It could be there's so many things you can do at TikTok that maybe you're selling this on KDP. That now you can move it over to TikTok and you just get so much more a higher price point, right? And as far
Yes,
as profit, not really a higher price point, but a higher profit.
higher
And then
profit.
and you get some email addresses to be able to email people.
Yeah,
That's
because Amazon won't share those with you.
they will not.
Yeah. So by selling over on TikTok, you are building that customer base. And ultimately, that's what you really should be doing so that when you have a new product, you have someone to tell about it.
Yep. Yeah. And like I said, you don't just have to stick with that. You can find affiliates. Pets. I think PetSmart had an affiliate, as I recall. There's a
PetSmart
few of
does.
them. Chewy might.
Let's see, Farmer Dog does,
Yep.
PetSmart. There's a harness company for dog harnesses.
Hmm.
There are very specific ones that you can get on. If you really want to find who has an affiliate, find your favorite product, go all the way to the bottom of their page and look for it to say affiliate, influencer, or ambassador.
Yep.
Those are their 3 words. And then read what their requirements are.
Yep. And see if you can do that. Like, and this can be anything. We're just using puppies as an example
Yeah.
so you can see, but like replace puppy, dog with anything, right? So
If you don't
definitely
like dogs, you can do cats.
cats
If you
or
don't like those, you can do birds. If you don't like it to
hippopotamuses.
have cat, you can do kids. You can do kitchen.
uh,
Um,
Senior products, right? The
yeah,
baby boomer generation is going to need so many different, like, I mean, I don't know, lots of different things. So there's just so many things you can do. So I just wanted to invite you guys to do or get the bundle, the Elite Creator Bundle, $27, super value. You get Donna's course. That's just one of the things, right? And it's all about which I just think is so powerful for KDP, people who can repurpose their stuff, or,
yeah,
even people, if they get your name and they understand what you're selling, even on Amazon, they can find you, right? And buy your stuff too. So it's
mhm,
just another way to get your name and get out there. And yeah, like flipping your coloring book. You don't have to be in the video. I
yeah,
know people who I know a lady who does planners and she just fills out her planner. That is her TikTok video. She just fills out her daily planner and
yep.
people watch that.
People watch that. There's something soothing about that, watching her fill out her planner. I've watched people who talk. I've watched people who don't talk. But people want to see the actual product. They want to see it in use. When you give them that piece, that's when the magic and the sale happens.
Yes, exactly that.
So, yeah,
Yep.
it's a great platform. It's a lot of fun. It can be very addictive. So, you have to limit your hours there.
That is true. Not your customers. They don't have to limit their hours.
No.
You just need to. All right. Well, everybody, thank you so much, Donna, for coming and
Well,
being
thank
on
you for
my
having
show.
me.
And you all out there, check out my link for this super awesome bundle. I mean, it's such a great value. I'm so excited about a lot of the things on there that I'm going to go take for courses and for, products that I'm getting off of it. So you all should get it too.
I have my list too.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
And